I welcome all of you once again to my class. My name is Jewel and today I am going to take the continuation of lesson 4. This is of class 4. I am dealing with ICC syllabus Cordova Publications. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you like to hear my further chapters from this textbook. Now let's go to the exercise part of this lesson. Read these words aloud. Merchant, impressed, stroll, placard. Now answer orally. What did Prakash write on the placard? Prakash wrote, "No money is hidden here" on the placard. Number 2. What did Prasanna write and paste on the placard? Prasanna wrote, "I have not stolen any money from the hole in the garden as I am an honest man" on the placard. Now tick the correct answer in each. Prakash lived in a village near A. Agra, B. Delhi, C. Dehradun. It is Agra. Number 2. The merchant gave 15 dash coins to Prakash. A. Gold, B. Iron, C. Silver. Gave 15 silver coins. Who was Prasanna? A. Prakash's friend, B. Prakash's neighbor, C. Prakash's enemy. It was Prakash's friend. Then Prasanna was A. Foolish, B. Dishonest, C. Both A and B. It is both A and B. Now match the following. Prasanna was dishonest as he took the coins. Now number 2. Prakash was honest but foolish. Number 3. The rich merchant was lucky to be around when Prakash made an announcement about the ring. Number 4. Prakash was happy because he had never seen many coins before. Now let's discuss the question answers. Read and answer the following questions. Why was the rich man impressed with Prakash? The rich man was impressed with Prakash's honesty. Number 2. Why was Prakash scared? Prakash was scared that someone might steal his silver coins. Number 3. What were the different ideas that came to Prakash's mind regarding the coins? Many different ideas came to Prakash's mind for silver coins, like helping them with a friend, putting them in the purse and carrying the purse everywhere, digging the hole in a garden and hiding them there. Number 4. What did Prakash do with the paint and brush? With the paint and brush, Prakash wrote, "No money is hidden here" on the placard. Number 5. Why did Prasanna take a stroll in the garden? Prasanna took a stroll in the garden as Prakash was not at home and he was waiting for him. Number 6. Is Prasanna a true friend? Give one reason for your answer. No, Prasanna is not a true friend as he stole his friend's money. Number 7. Compare the characters of Prakash and Prasanna. Give one similarity and one difference. Prakash and Prasanna both were foolish, but Prakash was not dishonest, whereas Prasanna was. Now, reference to context. Now, read the sentence and answer the questions that follow. Whose gold ring is this? Who said these words? That is, Prakash said these words. B. Where did the speaker say these words? He said these words on the road where he found the ring. Number C. Whom did the ring belong to? The ring belonged to a merchant. D. Give one characteristic of the speaker. Prakash was an honest man. Next is Hart's question. Honesty is the best policy. Discuss. It is true that honesty is the best policy. When Prakash found a gold ring on the road, he being an honest person, called out for the owner of the ring, and luckily the owner was around. He rewarded Prakash with 15 silver coins for his honesty. Prakash's honesty not only got him a reward but helped him earn a good name too. Now let's Read after the expert. The sound of g as in game. Garage, gap, garden, gate, gang, gasp, gain, gaze, gather, garment, galaxy, gadget. Then let's discuss the grammar, adverbs. Read these sentences. Prakash made an announcement loudly. The rich merchant quickly walked up to Prakash. The words in bold, that is loudly and quickly, tells us more about the actions being done in a sentence. These words are called adverbs. So the words loudly and quickly tells us the action done in a sentence. For example, how did Prakash make the announcement loudly? How did the rich man walk up to Prakash quickly? That is the action being done in a sentence, and these words are called adverbs. Now the different types of adverbs. We are going to study the different types of adverbs. There are different types of adverbs. Adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, and adverb of frequency. Now what is the adverb of manner? Adverb of manner tells us how actions are done. Example, sweetly, slowly, merrily. So it shows how actions are done. Now adverb of place tells us where actions are done. So adverb of place tells where the actions are done. There, here, everywhere. Now adverb of time tells us when actions are done. Example, tomorrow, yesterday, today. All this comes adverb of time. Now adverbs of frequency tells how often certain actions are done. Example, twice, daily, never. Now circle the adverbs in the following sentences and write their kinds. Number 1, Sangeeta will come today. So today is, you have to circle the adverb. Today is the adverb. It is adverb of time. Now number 2, I visited my grandparents yesterday. Yesterday is the adverb. It shows the time. Adverb. It is adverb of time. Number 3, Ragini speaks clearly. Clearly is the adverb. So it is adverb of manner. Number 4, my room is upstairs. So adverb is upstairs. What type of adverb is it? Is adverb of place. Then number 5, Farah walked out of the room quietly. So quietly is the adverb. So it shows it is the adverb of manner. Number 6, I always get up early in the morning. So the adverb is early. What type of adverb it is? It is adverb of time. Number 7, the guests sat outside while we laid the table. So the adverb is outside. It is adverb of place. Number B, choose the suitable adverbs to complete the following sentence. So answers are given here. You have to choose the correct answer. The children are playing cricket outside. Number 2, I quickly completed my homework and went out to play. Number 3, we should speak politely to everyone. Number 4, I went to the zoo yesterday. Number 5, mother is calling me downstairs. Number 6, I have seen this place before. Number 7, he goes to school daily. Now, adverbs can also be formed from adjectives. Many adverbs are formed by adding ly to the adjectives. Example, neat. It is an adjective. Neatly is an adverb. However, there are some adverbs that are not formed by adding ly. Example, Rashmi worked hard for her test. Tanmay ran fast. Hard and fast are adverbs which do not take the ly form. See, For the words hard and fast, you will not write hardly, fastly. You will not say hardly, fastly. For the words hard and fast, there are adverbs which do not take the ly form. These words do not take the ly form. So, hardly and fastly you will not say. You will not add ly to these words, hard and fast. Now change the following adjectives into adverbs. Glad, gladly. Loud, loudly. Slow, slowly. Kind, kindly. Soft, softly. Smart, smartly. Now, nouns and verbs. Circle the words that are nouns. First one, fly, pretty, bird and beautiful. Which is the noun here? Bird is the noun. What is a noun? Name of a person, place, animal or thing is called a noun. So here bird is the noun. Number 2, angry, furious, mad boy. So which is the noun here? Boy is the noun. This is the name of a person. Now, next one, plants, green, fresh, lovely. It is plants. It is a thing. Number 4, difficult, far, park, close. It is park. It is a thing. Number 5, neat, castle, clean, save. Castle. Okay. Now, use the following words first as nouns and then as verbs to frame sentence of your own. With the word stop, you have to first make a sentence as a noun with the word stop, and with the word stop you have to make a sentence as a verb with the word stop. Did you understand? Noun. How will you make this? With the word stop, how will you make it into a noun? I want to get down at the next stop. Here the word stop is used as a noun. Then, how can you make the word stop as a verb? He wanted to stop the car on the bridge. To stop. The verb means showing action. To stop. He wanted to stop the car on the bridge. Now with the word cook, you have to make sentence as a noun and the word cook as a verb also. Now with the noun, how will you make sentence? My granny's cook knows many dishes. Then as a verb, Rita does not want to cook. Now complete the given poem with the help of the words given in the box. Help box is given: bright, brown, crown, crook, right, fine, book. The color of the chocolate can was neither red nor white but dark tan. It would be my dessert after I dine. If Rosie behaved greedily, it would not be fine. I'll have to think bright and ask her to turn right. Then show her the Queen's picture book. Read like a scholar, but be a crook. She'll be happy looking at the crown. I'll disappear and relish the delicious can. Can of brown. Can of brown. Okay, children. I hope you understood the grammar part of this lesson. Please like, share and please subscribe to my channel if you like to hear my further chapters from this textbook. Okay, children. We'll meet in the next class. Until then, bye.